welcome in today on Harriton TV, new English classes at Harriton coming next year, and a segment on lanternflies which have been invading the area. That's all. Right now, live from the Harriton High School television studio in Rosemont, Pennsylvania, this is the Ram Report.
New classes are coming to Harriton's English department.
And Harriton's International Night is tonight at 6:30.
Hello, I'm Max Saris.
Along with Emily Wright.
For today's Ram Report, we begin today's show with a continuation of our 4-part series on new courses at Harriton. We now turn to reporter Adam Gilbert for more English courses. Adam?
Recently, the Education Committee proposed new courses to the LMSD board. In this second part of my report, we will cover the new proposed English courses. The new English courses include Voices in African American Literature, Film and Literature, and Sports and Society. I got Miss Freshy's take on the new courses.
So this would be, a lot of the courses that we have proposed would be to offer alternatives to the typical English 3 honors, or we do have in senior year, we have Heroes and Monsters, Modern Contemporary Lit, a few classes like this. So this is essentially just a non-AP, non-IB track offering. They will be offered at the honors and college prep level. And it's just to give students an experience with taking an English course which is more focused topically, thematically on certain ideas or certain disciplines, which is kind of typical of the kinds of English courses you would take at the college level.
After the courses are approved, the existing English 3H will only remain for 1 more year for those who really wanted to take it, and then it will be completely removed in favor of the new classes. The goals of these new courses is to focus more on specific topics than to have a general focus, as is with the existing courses. The new courses, which focus on a variety of topics such as African American Voice in Literature, Literature through Film, and Sports and Society, aim to allow this more specific focus on a topic throughout the year.
For Harriton TV, I'm Adam Gilbert. Now back to the news desk.
Thanks, Adam. Stay tuned for our coverage of other new classes in the coming weeks. The lanternfly invasion in the Montgomery County area over the past few months has caught the attention of several Lower Merion residents. With the lanternfly season over, many Mainliners are wondering what to expect in the coming years. For more on this story, we turn to reporter Ella Goodbinder. Ella?
This is Ella Goodbinder reporting on the spotted lanternfly, an invasive species that is causing harm to trees in our area. This species, native to Southeast Asia, has already done damage to communities, and several lanternflies have been seen around the Harriton campus. While causing no known harm to animals or humans, the spotted lanternflies threaten hundreds of thousands of jobs for those in the farming industry and are spreading across Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Delaware, and Northern Virginia. The spotted lanternfly feeds on the sap of trees, and they discharge a material known as honeydew. This sticky substance creates conditions such that when many spotted lanternflies attack, the crops or tree inhabited can die. One of the reasons the spotted lanternfly is so hard to exterminate is because they can lay eggs anywhere, not just on plants. They can lay them in the tires of cars, for example, and each small egg cluster can have 30 to 50 eggs each. Some pesticides can be used to stop the attack on a tree, but they are not always effective and can harm the tree as well. Both the U.S. and Pennsylvania Departments of Agriculture are working to suppress and eliminate these flies using biological solutions. Until then, they have asked that all spotted lanternflies are to be killed and reported on their respective websites.
For Harriton TV, this is Ella Goodbinder. Now back to the news desk.
Thanks, Ella. Harriton's International Night is tonight at 6:30. There will be several booths run by Harriton students representing countries across the globe, featuring information as well as a wide selection of food. There will also be several student performances throughout the event. If you are interested in learning more about different countries, listening to student performances, trying new foods, we encourage you to come to the event. Harriton TV will release a recap of this segment in the next coming weeks. We now turn to Eli with sports in the studio. Eli?
Welcome into Sports in the Studio. For Harriton Sports, the boys ice hockey team won their second game of the season on Friday by a score of 2-1. The Rams basketball team started tryouts on Monday, with the final rosters expected to come out within a week. In local sports, the Flyers lost their game last night against the Florida Panthers by a score of 5-2. This loss brings the Flyers' record to 10-7-4. The Sixers play the New York Knicks tonight at home at 7 p.m. I'm Eli Feldman. Now back to the news desk.
Thanks, Eli. That's all for today's Ram Report. Signing off, this is Emily Wright.
And Max Harris.
From all of us here at Harriton TV, thanks for watching the Ram Report.